Julia again with the Texas Thespian Professional Development Vendor Spotlight Series. And today we have Pam Hickman with us from the Costume Holiday House. And we're so excited to have you on and to let us know some information that you have going on either on your website or happening for the new year for our teachers and directors.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. This is really exciting. It's been a learning curve. You know, we kind of all got thrown into doing everything virtual, and so we've been trying to learn as much as we can, which I'm sure that you guys all are too. So we're just gonna go on the new frontier here and kind of go for it.
That's great. I think that what we're finding out the most is that everyone is just trying to embrace it the best way we can and move forward, and heck, even find some really interesting ways to continue to keep going that way in the future. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your company itself? I know that you guys are located in Ohio, and it's not just costumes, correct?
Right. We have everything else that goes with it. So we have our main part is our costume rental part of our company. We've been doing that since 1959, so it's been a long while. We cater to all the schools, all the colleges, all that kind of stuff to help put on your shows. But then we also have a whole retail part of our company that we have like wigs and masks and makeup and accessories and all the other stuff that kind of brings everything together.
Great. I know that sometimes when we are producing a show, we may be able to get or either building our own costumes, or we might have something in stock that we're pulling for that particular show. Am I hearing correctly that you do allow individual pieces to be rented as well?
Yeah, so you don't have to rent a whole show. So you could rent, if you just need to rent your main. Let's say you have like 4 or 5 mains and you're like, okay, great. We want them to really stand out. We want them to be really great. You could just rent those. You don't have to do the whole show. We do have whole shows for those that want to do the whole thing, which is fine also. We have 100,000 costumes, so we can definitely come up with something for whatever it is that you need.
That's awesome. That flexibility really does make a change. As we were looking for costumes in our children's show last year, we kind of ran into that wall of not being able to just get what we needed. So that's a great thing to know.
Yeah.
How about online learning? I know that we are having to go online, and you guys are too. What's new for you guys? What are you experiencing, and how does that apply for teachers and directors moving towards a new normal in their classrooms?
So what we've noticed, especially in the groups here in Ohio, is that they're still costuming their kids, maybe not all of them, but most of them. And they're doing a virtual performance where they're selling tickets to get into a link to view the show, like on whatever platform it is that they're using, and they're still having the kids dress up and perform and go through the whole thing, everything that they've worked for, to kind of get them to feel like, hey, this is still a production. We're just not in front of a live audience. So we've been doing a lot of shipping out to people instead of having them come in and pick up. We also have a lot of products, like I said, online at our website that they could just purchase to kind of make it fun, if they're just doing little like one acts or something like that.
So do you guys offer any sort of classes, even in-house, even to locals, or online classes that show stitching or makeup, or any sort of lesson, sort of basic 101 type classes online?
We've thought about doing that. In my store in Columbus, we do have, every once in a while, I'll have some makeup artists that come in and they'll do some little Facebook Live tutorials on how to do basic makeup and things like that. We are in the process of seeing if we could start doing just a basic series of, how to measure, how's a basic stitching work, that kind of stuff. We're really kind of thinking about doing that kind of thing, since everything's kind of going more online versus seeing everybody in person.
What do directors need to know? What do we need to know to help your business as well?
Well, I would just say we can work with you for sure. Whatever the situation is, let's say, you need an extended time on your rentals if you're going to do, multiple virtual performances or this, that, and the other. Just don't feel free to contact us with that kind of stuff, because we really want to try to work together. This theater family, we're very, it is a family, so we all kind of have to stay together and help each other out as best as we can in the times. So, it's a struggle, but we'll get through it.
That's absolutely right. And we really appreciate you to take some time out of your day today to sit with us and let us know everything that's happening on your end. And I hope you reach back out to us if something pops up, if you do start something new on your end, that you'll let us know so we can get the word out for you.
Perfect. That sounds great.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Pam.
Yep. Thanks.